Hey guys, Brian Eckberg here. We're taking a look at Tiger Woods PGA Tour 11 with EA Sports, Travis, Saylor, and this is my game, Travis. I'm not going to lie. I've been waiting for this for a long time. You guys announced a few things today, including Ryder Cup. Is that where we start?
Yeah, definitely. We're going to start with Ryder Cup here. You know, huge event in golf, very unique. You know, normally golf is kind of like an individual game. This is the one chance. You know, you hear players talk about it. They're so passionate that they actually get to play with teammates. It's such a pressure-packed thing. So,
what is the Ryder Cup for people who don't know?
It's a biannual event played between the Europeans and Americans, the elite squads. You know, they're picked through rankings and then captain selections, and it's basically a 3-day event with you know, different sessions, alternate shot, also known as foursomes, better ball. Basically, I would say, I guess, 4 team formats, and then the last day is a singles. Everybody plays singles match play, but it's match play, so everybody's very aggressive. You know, it's whether you make a 4 or an 8, it doesn't matter. It's all about beating the opponent in front of you, which is very rare in golf.
And it's all in the game, right?
Exactly. So I'm going to walk you through Ryder Cup right here. I assume you want to be for the United States, right? Defending champs, holding the cup. So, and then here's where you, the cool thing in the game is you not only kind of, you know, play, but you also get to kind of captain your team as well. So here you pick your roster, you can fill it out. This is kind of the default roster with all the top, you know, American guys, and fills out with some internationals as well. But you can make your kind of dream Ryder Cup team. And then once you hop in there, here's where you kind of set up your Ryder Cup, however you want to play. You know, like I said, this is the traditional Ryder Cup with, you know, 2 sessions of foursomes, 2 4-balls, and a single. But you can also, I mean, if you want to play, you know, singles first match, you can do that. So you can kind of go in here and custom it however much you want. You can play 1 session or 5 sessions. It's really up to you. So if you just want to get a quick one in, you can go play like a quick foursomes or whatever you want to do.
And it doesn't have to be a Celtic Manor, or does it?
It does not have to be a Celtic Manor. You can play on any course, but we do have Celtic Manor, which is the actual Ryder Cup course. The 2010 course was built specifically for the Ryder Cup. So that's in the game, but yeah, you can play on any course in the game. Okay. And then you can set up your options, you know, as far as weather, wind, you know, what tees you want to play, you know, all the settings. You want to make those greens running fast and hard or whatever you want to do. And then you go ahead and say, you know, let's get started. And this will bring you to the match screen where you can actually set up your matchup. So like I said, you kind of captain your own team. So, you know, Vijay is, you know, playing well this year. Maybe you want to switch him in there. So you can switch him in there to play against Casey. Or you can also, you know, depend on which guy you want to start with. So say we want to start with Kim here against Poulter. You bring that down and go ahead and start with him. And that's one of the cool strategic things in the Ryder Cup is you can actually switch matches after each hole. So say I start with Kim and I get him a good like 2-up match or 2-up lead, then I can go and switch to like Tiger if he's struggling against Rory or whatever, and it kind of becomes strategy of, you know, when to switch and who to switch with and all that good stuff.
And then so you get the information in between holes of who's doing what?
Correct. You'll see the scorecard, you'll know where you stand, where your team stands, and then you can decide whether to just keep on the match that you're playing or you can switch off and play with somebody else.
All right, well, we're in game now, so maybe now's a good time to start talking about how things have changed from a gameplay standpoint as well.
Yeah, definitely. I think, you know, the first thing you'll notice here is the characters. They look awesome. We did a lot of work with the character models this year. One of the cool things that I'm just obsessed with right here is our dynamic clothing texture. So you can see right here, the clothing actually flaps when it's real windy, so you can see it moving. You know, the clothes just kind of fit him a lot better. And also, he doesn't have long hair, but you'll see people with long hair, their hair will actually be moving in the wind as well. So, you know, of course, characters look more real than ever. A few of the community, also animated skies. We have animated skies this year. Time of day specific to each course, so you'll see that. It'll actually change as you play. And then one of the other things to point out here is the variable wind. This is one of, you know, our community really wanted this, and, you know, it's more authentic to have gusty wind. And so that's one of the big things we have this year.
And we should point out that Ryder Cup is not just an offline thing, right?
Correct. Well, yeah, we actually have online team play, which isn't necessarily Ryder Cup, but it is a version of team play you can play online. We'll be showing you that in a second. You can play actually up to 12 versus 12, everybody on the same course at once. So yeah, I mean, just a lot of push around team play, Ryder Cup this year.
And Ryder Cup will occur during your career, right? When your created player's career.
Correct. When it comes up in your PGA Tour season, you can actually play as your craft player in the Ryder Cup and get that whole experience as your guy.
All right, no pressure here, Travis.
We'll see if I can drop one here.
Using the putt preview. What a cheater.
I'm on camera, man. But look at that stroke.
Yeah.
I'll give it to him.
Oh, easy. Make it look easy. You'd almost think you made this game.
I mean, I might have. I might have played a few times. I don't know.
All right, shall we look at some online team play?
Yeah, so just one quick thing. We got the win there. So now, like I said, I'm one up in my match. But if I see Tiger struggling up here, you know, not struggling, but all square. So I could actually switch over to him and go play his match for a while if I wanted to. So, you know, it's really just up to you, and it becomes a strategic thing.
All right, online team play.
Yeah, online team play, you know, just furthering kind of the innovation of Tiger. First time ever you can play up to 12 versus 12, all on the same course, streaks going on, you know, everybody playing at once. Just a cool match, especially, you know, kind of getting that social atmosphere. So you just kind of hop in here. I'll say team play here. And let's go ahead and highlight Scottsdale, one of our new courses this year. Great risk-reward course. And you'll see in here, this is where you can pick your golfers. We'll go ahead and pick Tiger. And then everybody else is over here on the left side, just kind of getting ready. They're selecting all their golfers. And it's kind of like, you know, as far as video games go, it's like a death match where you kind of just pick a side, you hop in, ready up, and go. So it's a real quick experience. You're not waiting that long. You can kind of just get in there and play.
All right, Travis, well, the final question about Tiger 11 is, when's it coming out?
It's coming out North America June 8th and worldwide July 2nd. Tiger Woods PGA Tour 11.
You heard it from him.